Hello everyone, Dr. Alan Mandell here. Welcome back to my channel, Science of Healing. What if I told you there's a natural food that may fight inflammation even more effectively than turmeric or green tea? Yes, you heard that right. Most people rely on turmeric or drink green tea for inflammation. And while they are powerful, there is another simple, affordable food that many people overlook. Yet research shows it can dramatically help reduce inflammation throughout the body. Today, I'm going to show you what this food is, why it works so powerfully, and exactly how you can use it every day to help your body heal naturally. Deep inside your body, a silent fire may be burning right now, and most people have no idea it's happening. This fire is called chronic inflammation, and scientists now believe it plays a major role in some of the most dangerous diseases affecting millions of people today. Heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, Alzheimer's disease, and even certain cancers have all been linked to long-term inflammation, slowly damaging tissues and organs over time. What makes this even more alarming is that chronic inflammation often develops quietly, without obvious symptoms, while it continues to weaken the body from the inside. But what if one of the most powerful natural tools to fight this hidden threat has been sitting in kitchens around the world for thousands of years? What if something as simple as garlic could help your body shut down this dangerous inflammatory process before it leads to serious health problems? Garlic has been used as a healing remedy for more than 5,000 years, and ancient civilizations such as the Egyptians, Greeks, and Chinese valued it not only as food, but as powerful medicine. Historical records show that garlic was given to workers who built the pyramids of Egypt because it was believed to increase strength, endurance, and resistance to disease. Today, modern science is finally confirming what ancient cultures seemed to know instinctively. Garlic contains an extraordinary compound known as allicin, a sulfur-based molecule that is released when garlic is crushed or chopped. This compound is not only responsible for garlic's strong aroma, but it is also responsible for many of its remarkable healing properties. Researchers have discovered that allicin has powerful anti-inflammatory effects that can help calm the immune system when it becomes overactive. To understand why this matters so much, we need to look at what inflammation actually does inside the body. When you get injured or infected, inflammation is your body's natural defense mechanism. Your immune system sends white blood cells and chemical signals to the affected area to destroy harmful invaders and begin the healing process. In the short term, this response is essential for survival. But when inflammation becomes chronic, it turns from a helpful response into a destructive force. Instead of protecting tissues, the immune system begins attacking healthy cells, slowly causing damage that can accumulate for years. Scientists have discovered that garlic may help interrupt this destructive cycle. Studies published in scientific journals have shown that garlic compounds can reduce the production of inflammatory molecules such as cytokines and tumor necrosis factor, which are key drivers of chronic inflammation. When these inflammatory signals are reduced, the body can begin to restore balance, allowing damaged tissues to repair and heal more effectively. This means that something as simple as adding garlic to your daily routine could help your body calm down one of the most dangerous internal processes linked to disease. But the benefits of garlic don't stop there. Garlic is also loaded with powerful antioxidants that protect your cells from oxidative stress. Oxidative stress occurs when unstable molecules called free radicals begin attacking your cells, damaging DNA, proteins, and cell membranes. This process accelerates aging and contributes to many chronic diseases. Antioxidants act like protective shields, neutralizing these harmful molecules before they can cause damage. Garlic's unique combination of sulfur compounds and antioxidants gives it the ability to fight both inflammation and oxidative stress at the same time, creating a powerful defense system inside the body. Research has also shown that garlic may have a profound impact on heart health. Chronic inflammation plays a major role in the development of atherosclerosis, a condition where plaque builds up inside the arteries and restricts blood flow to the heart and brain. Over time, this can lead to heart attacks and strokes. Studies have found that garlic can help reduce inflammation in blood vessels, while also improving circulation and lowering blood pressure. Some research even suggests that regular garlic consumption may help lower LDL cholesterol, often referred to as bad cholesterol, which is another key factor in cardiovascular disease. The immune system also benefits from garlic's powerful properties. Scientists have discovered that garlic can stimulate immune cells such as macrophages and natural killer cells, which help the body fight infections and remove damaged cells. At the same time, garlic helps regulate the immune response so it doesn't become excessively inflammatory. This balanced effect is one reason why garlic has been studied for its potential role in protecting against infections and supporting overall immune resilience. Another surprising area where garlic shows promise is gut health. In recent years, scientists have learned that the health of the gut microbiome plays a critical role in controlling inflammation throughout the entire body. The trillions of bacteria living in your digestive system help regulate immune activity, nutrient absorption, and metabolic health. Garlic contains natural compounds that act as prebiotics, meaning they feed beneficial gut bacteria while helping suppress harmful microbes. When the gut microbiome becomes balanced and diverse, inflammatory signals throughout the body can decrease dramatically. What makes garlic even more remarkable is that its health benefits come from a food that is widely available, inexpensive, and incredibly easy to incorporate into daily life. Unlike expensive supplements or complicated treatments, garlic is something most people already have in their kitchens. Yet despite its long history and growing scientific support, many people still overlook garlic as a simple but powerful health tool. Researchers continue to investigate garlic's effects on inflammation, and the results remain consistently promising. Some clinical studies have shown that people who consume garlic regularly experience reductions in inflammatory markers in their blood. Other studies suggest improvements in blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and immune response. While garlic is not a miracle cure, its wide range of biological effects makes it one of the most fascinating natural compounds studied in modern nutrition science. Perhaps the most powerful message behind garlic's story is this: sometimes the most effective solutions for protecting our health are not hidden in complicated formulas or expensive medications. They are simple, natural foods that have been used for generations. Garlic is a reminder that nature often provides powerful tools for healing, tools that modern science is only beginning to fully understand. And as researchers continue to explore the relationship between diet and chronic disease, one thing is becoming increasingly clear: the foods we choose every day can either fuel inflammation or help extinguish it. A small clove of garlic may not look like much, but inside it lies a complex chemistry capable of influencing some of the most important biological systems in the human body. So the next time you see garlic sitting quietly in your kitchen, remember that it may be far more than just a flavor in your cooking. It may be one of the simplest ways to help your body fight the hidden fire of inflammation and protect your health for years to come. Most people believe they are getting the powerful health benefits of garlic the moment they chop it and throw it into a pan. But what if that simple habit is quietly destroying the very compound that makes garlic so medicinal in the first place? Hidden inside every clove of garlic is a remarkable chemical system that only activates under one very specific condition. And if you miss this step, you may lose most of garlic's anti-inflammatory and healing power before it ever reaches your body. Scientists have discovered that garlic does not actually contain its most powerful compound in its natural state. Instead, garlic stores two separate components that remain inactive until the clove is damaged by crushing, chopping, or chewing. When this happens, an enzyme called alliinase rapidly converts a sulfur compound known as allicin into a powerful molecule called allicin. This chemical reaction is what releases the unmistakable smell of fresh garlic, but more importantly, it unleashes one of nature's most potent natural defense compounds. Allicin is not just responsible for garlic's aroma. Researchers have found that it plays a major role in garlic's anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, antiviral, and antioxidant properties. Laboratory studies have shown that allicin can interfere with inflammatory signaling pathways in the body, helping to reduce the production of inflammatory molecules that contribute to chronic disease. But here is the shocking truth most people never hear. If garlic is cooked immediately after being chopped, the heat can deactivate the enzyme alliinase before it has time to produce significant amounts of allicin. In other words, the moment garlic hits a hot pan too quickly, the very process that creates its most powerful medicinal compound may be shut down almost instantly. Researchers studying garlic chemistry discovered something fascinating. When garlic is crushed or chopped and then allowed to rest for about 10 minutes before cooking, the enzyme reaction has enough time to fully convert allicin into allicin. Once allicin is formed, it becomes far more stable and can withstand moderate cooking temperatures without being completely destroyed. This means that one simple habit, waiting a few minutes after crushing garlic, can dramatically increase the amount of beneficial compounds your body receives. This small detail may sound insignificant, but the difference can be profound. Scientists who study functional foods often emphasize that preparation methods can determine whether a food acts as medicine or simply as flavor. Garlic is one of the clearest examples of this principle in action. When prepared correctly, garlic becomes a biochemical powerhouse capable of influencing inflammation, immune response, and cardiovascular health. When prepared incorrectly, much of that potential disappears before it ever reaches your plate. The science behind this transformation is remarkable. Allicin is highly reactive and quickly begins interacting with proteins and enzymes inside the body. Studies have shown that allicin can help inhibit inflammatory pathways, such as NF-κB, a key regulator of inflammation that has been linked to chronic diseases including heart disease, arthritis, and neurodegenerative disorders. By interfering with these inflammatory signals, garlic may help the body restore balance to the immune system and prevent long-term damage caused by chronic inflammation. Researchers have also discovered that allicin has strong antimicrobial properties. In laboratory experiments, allicin has demonstrated the ability to inhibit the growth of various bacteria, viruses, and fungi. Some studies suggest that garlic extracts containing allicin can be effective against pathogens that have developed resistance to certain antibiotics. While garlic should never replace prescribed medical treatment, its natural antimicrobial activity highlights how powerful this compound truly is. Another fascinating discovery is how quickly allicin forms once garlic is crushed. Within seconds, the enzyme reaction begins transforming allicin into allicin. Within minutes, the concentration of allicin reaches its peak, but if heat is applied too early, the enzyme responsible for this transformation becomes permanently damaged. This is why allowing garlic to rest after crushing is so important. Those few minutes give nature enough time to complete a reaction that unlocks garlic's full medicinal potential. Even more surprising is how ancient cultures may have unknowingly benefited from this process long before scientists understood the chemistry behind it. Traditional cooking practices often involved crushing garlic and letting it sit while other ingredients were prepared. This natural delay may have allowed allicin to form fully, maximizing garlic's healing effects without anyone realizing the biochemical miracle taking place inside the clove. Modern research has continued to confirm the importance of this preparation method. Studies examining garlic's health effects frequently use crushed raw garlic or garlic extracts that preserve allicin activity. These studies consistently show stronger anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects compared to garlic that has been heavily cooked or processed before the allicin reaction occurs. This reinforces the idea that timing and preparation can determine whether garlic acts as a powerful functional food or simply as a culinary ingredient. The implications of this discovery reach far beyond the kitchen. Chronic inflammation is now considered one of the central drivers behind many of the most serious diseases affecting modern society. Conditions such as cardiovascular disease, metabolic syndrome, arthritis, and even certain neurodegenerative disorders share a common link through persistent inflammatory signaling. Natural compounds that can help regulate these inflammatory pathways are receiving increasing attention from researchers around the world. Garlic, particularly when prepared in a way that preserves allicin formation, continues to stand out as one of the most promising dietary tools for supporting this balance. What makes this knowledge so powerful is its simplicity. No expensive supplement, no complicated formula, and no drastic lifestyle change is required. Just a single clove of garlic, crushed gently with the flat side of a knife, then left alone for a few minutes before cooking or eating. In that short period of time, a complex chemical transformation unfolds, turning an ordinary food into a potent source of biologically active compounds. Imagine how many people around the world cook garlic every day without realizing that this small step could unlock significantly greater health benefits. The difference between rushing garlic into the pan and letting it rest for 10 minutes could mean the difference between minimal benefits and a concentrated dose of one of nature's most fascinating protective molecules. Science continues to uncover the incredible chemistry hidden within everyday foods, and garlic remains one of the most studied natural ingredients in nutritional research. The discovery of allicin and the role of the alliinase enzyme has transformed our understanding of why garlic has been valued as a medicinal food for thousands of years. What once seemed like simple kitchen wisdom is now supported by biochemical evidence that reveals just how sophisticated nature's design can be. The next time you prepare garlic, remember that something extraordinary happens the moment the clove is crushed. Invisible reactions begin unfolding at the molecular level, releasing compounds that researchers believe may help the body fight inflammation, support the immune system, and protect against cellular damage. All it takes is a little patience, a few minutes of waiting, and the knowledge that inside that small clove lies a remarkable transformation that science is still working to fully understand. Every day, millions of people search for expensive supplements, complicated diets, and miracle treatments, hoping to improve their health, yet one of the most powerful healing foods in the world may already be sitting quietly in their kitchen. Garlic, a small clove with an unmistakable aroma, has been used as a natural remedy for thousands of years, and modern science is now confirming what ancient cultures believed long ago. What makes garlic truly remarkable is not just its powerful anti-inflammatory compounds, but how incredibly simple it is to incorporate into everyday life. In fact, the way you choose to use garlic each day could quietly influence your immune system, your heart health, your gut microbiome, and even the way your body fights inflammation. One of the simplest and most traditional ways people use garlic for health is consuming it raw in the morning. At first, this may sound surprising, but research suggests that raw garlic preserves many of the bioactive compounds that can be reduced during heavy cooking. When a clove of garlic is crushed and allowed to rest for several minutes, it forms allicin, the compound scientists associate with garlic's strongest biological effects. Studies have shown that allicin possesses antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal, and anti-inflammatory properties. Some researchers believe these compounds may help stimulate immune cells, while also regulating excessive inflammatory responses that can damage tissues over time. When consumed in small amounts with water, raw garlic delivers these compounds directly into the digestive system where they can begin interacting with the body's internal environment. Another powerful yet surprisingly simple method involves combining crushed garlic with natural honey. Honey itself has been studied for its antimicrobial and antioxidant properties. And when paired with garlic, the combination creates a remarkable synergy. Scientists studying natural remedies have found that both garlic and honey contain compounds that may help reduce oxidative stress in the body. Oxidative stress occurs when harmful molecules called free radicals accumulate faster than the body can neutralize them. Over time, this imbalance contributes to aging and the development of chronic diseases. By combining garlic with honey, you introduce two natural sources of protective antioxidants that may help support the body's defense systems. Many traditional health practices around the world have used this mixture during cold and flu season, believing it helps strengthen the body's resistance to infections. Garlic also becomes a powerful health ally when incorporated into everyday cooking. Across cultures, garlic appears in soups, stir-fries, vegetable dishes, sauces, and countless traditional meals. While many people think of garlic purely as a flavor enhancer, researchers studying nutrition emphasize that culinary herbs and spices often provide concentrated bioactive compounds that can influence metabolic and inflammatory pathways. Even when garlic is lightly cooked, it can still contribute beneficial sulfur compounds and antioxidants that support overall health. Scientists studying Mediterranean diets, which frequently include garlic, olive oil, vegetables, and herbs, have observed lower rates of cardiovascular disease and certain chronic conditions among populations that follow these dietary patterns. While many factors contribute to these health outcomes, garlic remains one of the most consistently present ingredients in these protective diets. One particularly powerful combination that has gained attention in nutritional science is garlic paired with extra virgin olive oil. Olive oil contains polyphenols, natural plant compounds known for their antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. When garlic and olive oil are used together, they create a nutritional pairing that supports heart health in multiple ways. Studies have shown that compounds in garlic may help relax blood vessels, supporting healthy circulation, while olive oil polyphenols help reduce oxidative stress that can damage arteries over time. When used as a simple dressing for vegetables or salads, this combination transforms an ordinary meal into something that supports cardiovascular health at the molecular level. Another fascinating way garlic supports health is through its interaction with the gut microbiome. Inside the human digestive system live trillions of microorganisms that play an essential role in immunity, metabolism, and inflammation regulation. Scientists now believe that an imbalanced gut microbiome may contribute to conditions ranging from digestive disorders to autoimmune diseases and metabolic syndrome. Garlic contains natural compounds that act as prebiotics, meaning they provide nourishment for beneficial gut bacteria. When these beneficial microbes thrive, they produce substances that help regulate immune responses and reduce inflammatory signals throughout the body. This means that simply adding garlic to meals may support a healthier internal ecosystem within the digestive tract. Even small daily habits involving garlic can accumulate into meaningful long-term health benefits. Nutrition researchers often emphasize that consistent dietary patterns matter far more than occasional health interventions. A single clove of garlic may not transform health overnight, but when consumed regularly as part of a balanced diet rich in whole foods, its compounds continuously interact with the body's biological systems. Over months and years, these small influences may help maintain healthier inflammatory balance, support immune resilience, and protect cellular structures from oxidative damage. One of the most remarkable aspects of garlic is how accessible it is. Unlike many health trends that require expensive powders, exotic ingredients, or specialized supplements, garlic is widely available in nearly every culture and region of the world. This accessibility means that a powerful health supporting food is within reach for nearly anyone, regardless of income or lifestyle. It is a reminder that some of the most valuable health tools are not hidden behind complicated systems, but exist in the foods people have been using for generations. Scientific interest in garlic continues to grow as researchers investigate its potential effects on inflammation, cardiovascular function, immune defense, and metabolic health. While garlic should never be seen as a miracle cure or a replacement for medical care, its broad range of biologically active compounds makes it one of the most studied functional foods in modern nutritional science. The fact that such a small and ordinary ingredient contains such complex chemistry is a testament to the intricate ways nature provides protective compounds through everyday foods. Perhaps the most powerful lesson garlic teaches us is that health does not always depend on dramatic changes. Often it is built through simple, consistent habits repeated day after day. Crushing a clove of garlic before cooking, mixing it with honey, adding it to vegetables, or drizzling it with olive oil may seem like small actions, yet these choices quietly influence the body's internal chemistry. Over time, these subtle shifts can shape how the immune system responds, how the heart functions, and how the body manages inflammation. The next time you prepare a meal, consider the quiet power resting inside that small garlic clove. Within it lies a network of compounds that researchers believe can interact with some of the most important biological processes in the human body. What appears to be a humble ingredient may actually be a daily opportunity to support the body's natural defenses and nourish the systems that keep us alive and thriving. Sometimes the path toward better health does not begin with something extraordinary. Sometimes it begins with something as simple as adding garlic to your plate and allowing nature's chemistry to do the rest.